Growing up for me was great, but it was very difficult coming from the background that I did. So I come from drug abuse, alcohol abuse, mental abuse, even violence to be fair. But for me that were normal. Growing up you don't know any different really, but there were a hell of a lot of good memories with it as well. It impacted on me massively. It gave me quite independence to see how we were growing up and what I knew what I didn't want. I knew what drugs did to you, I knew what alcohol did to you, and I knew what people could do to you. So I think it made me stubborn, very closed, but as well very confident and knowing what I wanted to do and what I wasn't going to do, for definitely. So when I was younger, I started in retail young, and it basically gave me a bit of money to go out with on a weekend, like normal, teenagers do. So I worked there, and I worked at a shop in town for a couple of months and stuff like that, and then I met my ex-partner. And basically, what it was from being younger, I never wanted kids. I never wanted my child to be brought up in the community I was brought up, even though I didn't see it as a bad thing. But all the stuff I'd seen, I didn't want her then to see and be have issues when she's older with it and stuff, looking back. And she is the best thing that ever happened to me. And since the minute she was born, it was as if I had purpose, and as if it wasn't just for me now, it was for her. And that's the first time I ever thought I wanted to get out of retail forever. So weird, as soon as I had her, I wanted more. I wanted more out of life for me and for her as well. So it just it just clicked. Basically, I started volunteering here, and the more I volunteered here, the more I realised that I just did not want to be in retail at all whatsoever. And I did get depressed with it. The company didn't treat me right, I give everything to them, they give me nothing back. I got into loads of debt, which, I believe it's loads of debt. And it was just a downward spiral from there. And then one day Sam sat me down and she was like, "We can help you. This can be a turning point." And it actually was. And then that's when I met Viv. She's helped massively. She obviously did wage from women. She'd even meet me at courses, or she'd offer to take me there after she picked other people up. If I ever needed her, I know I could just text her or ring her. So Wage Fund come into place. It was more Viv and Sam that set it up, and they introduced me to Wage Fund, which they said they would pay wages for me for 9 months to work here for Eco. I was absolutely over the moon. It definitely gave me life back, purpose again, because it was just a downward spiral at first, and I thought, oh, this is just me now. But yeah, it gave me everything back. So Eco, Edlington Community Organisation, is an independent charity here in the heart of Edlington, and basically does everything for the community, from slipper swaps to our independent food bank that's run every Thursday, to benefit surgeries, activities for the kids throughout the years, each term, anything you want, everything and anything. My job role is junior administrator. So basically I do social media, cover all social media, media marketing, I'll do letters, emails, address books, making sure people are signing in and out, using the phone, greeting customers. I'm a face painter, window cleaner, anything you want. I'm a bit of everything. I will literally do anything I can. I thought I was confident before, but I'm so much confident, and I know there's more out there for me than what I did that I knew before. They've given me the more life skills. They've given me so much, in terms of working, especially working here, and gaining skills, going on courses, loads of stuff. The course I've done with Talent Match is first aid, emergency first aid, health and safety, paediatric, and I'm going to go on to a beauty course soon as well, as well as funding training, which involved my job role here. Talent Match have done a hell of a lot for me.